there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Now returning it, Antonio Callaway. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Damn, what bad? What the fuck? Alright, we good.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. McDonald sets to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
When you're trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he slings one that's incomplete. DeMarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. But it'll be 2nd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Here's McDonald to throw.
Oh my God, that nigga is trash.
Intercepted, throwing back across his body. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
That nigga is trash, bro.
Defense has a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time.
Hey, man. God damn.
And he did exactly that. I used to have the coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Callaway, the return man. And he returns.
Hey, that's some real shit, tight. Oh shit.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crucial.
Oh my god. Dude, I can't even scramble with this nigga. This nigga is trash. He got to get out the fucking game, bro. What the fuck? Fucking Chase McDaniel, Chase McDonald, he can't even run, bro. I can't do nothing.
After throwing the pick six, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield? And
But Patrick Mahomes can run the ball.
Make sure that he's really into this game.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13.
A quick burst
yeah.
He nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Hey, it's all, tight. It's all good. Cause what's this? The random season? This ain't even my real team.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back.
Yep.
From the gun, it's McDonald being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th.
All you gotta do is get your black ass open. Oh wow. Let's go. My bad. Sorry. Gotta pause again. The fuck? I can't pause.
And the drive keeps going. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A first carry now. This is Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Throwing is McDonald. This one swung out to Williams. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
First trip to the red zone for KC. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. McDonald. This is caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down.
Hey, what's the name that pretty much gave up, huh? Freight Train? That man, Dion beat him like 63 to like 10 or something.
They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
So 1st and goal and a chance to make amends for the earlier pick 6.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
Williams. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that...
Which game?
And keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight.
Shit, I need to know the fucking Fresno State game ain't started yet.
They'll go with the keeper, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Put my phone up on this Fresno State game.
His first touchdown on the year, and the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
The fuck? That game better be on fucking TV. What?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Hey, they rivals, man. They rivals.
Next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he's able to get out to the 32 down there. This defense for the Chiefs, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
They'll try to run for it with Elliott. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Oh, wow.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. McDonald. They complete it to Hill. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. 7-7, our score after 1. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. DeMarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. And now it's 2nd down.
Oh, man. What the fucking game that? What the fuck is this game?
Back to throw. McDonald, he'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Robinson's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll hand it off now. Williams. 4 yards to pick up, 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. Travis Kelce with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end.
Hey, that was some animation bullshit, C-Rob. I'll be honest with you, bro.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. This is Tony Pollard.
Man, C-Rob about to come back and whoop my ass. I ain't got nobody. I ain't got no quarterback. Nah, I haven't bragged all season, except against Freight. That was personal. I am not bragging with this Chief roster. If I had Mahomes, it'd be different.
Giving up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind.
Nah, dude, man, Gav, them motherfuckers, that motherfucker got escape artists or something. That motherfucker can run and throw.
Close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Yeah, like I felt like I felt like I had a Lamar Jackson times 2.
5 yards remain on 2nd down.
That motherfucker is nasty. Yeah, he is. Hey, he gonna show it this week why he better than Lamar.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far.
Man, Lamar cannot take that team to the Super Bowl.
And really, the offensive line not helping him much.
And Madden.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
I already told you that. You know, Carr is playing magnificent, man.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time,
You said what? What you say, What you say, Bruce?
A really big loss. Here's Hill on the return. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give him 9, though, on the return. And possession.
No, I went to the Pro Bowl, but no MVPs. I went to the Pro Bowl. But you gotta remember, I stank that man. I stank that man back then, man.
Ready for their next drive. Now, their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I
You know what?
we've seen the exact same thing.
I can't remember.
Ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
Hey, Bruce. Come on, bro. Hey, Bruce. Hey, I was that nigga in that division, though. Come on, bro. Hey, you know when you play me, you like, this nigga got Lamar. I gotta be ready for this dude. You know what's up with him.
To throw on 2nd down. McDonald, that's out to Hill, right side complete. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a 1st down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing.
I swear, this boy C-Rob be reading my mind, man. That's why that's why he be audible. He be reading my mind. He be like, this motherfucker, I know what he about to do.
Into Cowboy territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate.
He be like, I already know what this motherfucker about to do.
Really good job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, McDonald. And Hill with it over the middle. And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
Man, dude, hey, they wanna send me on another trip for the next 3 days. I might have to decline that, man. They've been doing too much.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach.
OT and everything, though, to be honest with you. But it's like, man, I ain't going nowhere but like 3 hours out of the way, Fresno, California.
And he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Hey, Hey, everybody buy $1,000 phones. Y'all just make the payments through the bill.
2nd and 6.
I'm pretty sure.
Looking to throw. McDonald, open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 34. That catch in his career is number 662, and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Ozzie Newsome.
Yeah, who was a wide receiver in Alabama before he transitioned in the NFL. And we're seeing similar attributes here because the ability to play inside, outside.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs.
And I was hey, when I went to Portland, man, it's crazy. They offered me a position. I was like, hey, y'all. Yeah. He's like, yeah, man. Why don't you leave the Bay Area? Come out here to Washington, man. It's cheaper, man, and everything. Like, okay.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the
now, hey, dude, I ain't seen no black folks in power there, man. I ain't seen no, like, none.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's
I ain't seen none. Oh, you know what? Hey, Portland got the. Hey, I thought California was bad with homeless. Portland got the most homeless I ever seen.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Man, dude, these motherfuckers are yelling in the street, everything. But, you know, they sit on the sidewalk and just look at you while you eating. It's weird.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As they take over with
man,
just under a minute left
it's different,
to go.
man.
A first down throw for Prescott. He'll get this to Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. The drive starting with a first down.
It's different, man. It was different.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Prescott on first down. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36.
I think they ought to trade that dude. To be honest, I think they ought to trade Cleveland Pearl. Trade him for a second-round pick, man.
Trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly.
I feel like they should. They should be able to. I don't know why they can't. You know.
And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half.
God damn.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets.
Ty, we already talked about it, man. You said the Dolphins would give up a second, man.
Realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, and those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to it.
Hey, well, I'm going to need you to get out of that reneging stage, man. Let's make it happen. Yeah, I'm on. Hey, that's only because Yannick is on the other side.
2nd and 15. Back to throw. McDonald got his man. It's Williams. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
I mean, we played one hell of a game, but I need to see what we're going to do tomorrow against Pittsburgh.
Butker's kick here is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So they recovered the
yeah, I literally need to see what we're going to do against Pittsburgh, man.
Definitely.
That's what I'm like thinking. I'm like.
Right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
Hey, that dude was a waste of my fantasy football pick, man.
So we will start here at the 25.
Garbage. It's all right. It's all right, man. You can say garbage.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Hey, yes. Saquon, man, he fucking up. He fucking up in one of my leagues, man. Fuck.
They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them?
I hear you, but the fans don't want to hear that, man. The fans just want to win.
From the 31, Prescott.
Damn, C-Rod, you just threw that shit right to me, bro.
Picked off right around the 43, and he will be brought down as time is now.
I know you don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck either, but damn, nigga.
So we've come upon halftime here in KC with the Chiefs on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here.
Hey, tight.
Resume action in the third quarter.
Hey, do you find it weird, bro, when another woman hug you for like 10 seconds, bro?
For a touchback.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I be telling my wife, man. That's why I develop a new way of hugging people, man.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a chance.
Oh, my God.
Starts with finding some way to put together a
I got to work on stopping it.
They need to be smart,
Can't have it
fast,
like that.
efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
God, what team are you, bruh? I said, what team are you, bruh? What team are you in the random season?
Now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh. What's your record, man? Like 10 and up?
He'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. And credit the tackle to Taco Charlton with a stop.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well. And
I know a lot of people don't care about this. Usually I'll be tagging expert. Usually I'll tag expert and be like, that's fucked up, man.
He's got a man.
Because, it's like, it's one random season.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys.
Oh, we play regular? We play game 1?
You often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break
You look like
in.
you got a lot of availability, sir. So we'll knock it out.
Conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Prescott down.
That motherfucking Dak Prescott is trash.
Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
We'll play, man. I'll let you know. You'll meet Deshaun Watson.
Here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense.
Thanks, bro.
Already trailing. They're going to be
this man always going back.
At least where it is.
1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it.
Van Der Esch is hurt. Oh,
2nd and 9.
Big one.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and
hey man, so you gonna trade DJ Chark, man?
30 yards for you when necessary.
Hey man, I wasn't talking bad about him, man. When you was having that debate with Sweets, man. So send him.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground this time.
Uncle Tight, man. Who's available on the Jaguar squad, man?
Down to the 44. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
Hey, that's a bad motherfucker though. I'm not gonna even lie.
Misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about
Sweets,
that.
man.
Correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Yo, Sweets. Getting ready to call you by your government name.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. From the gun, McDonald. It's Hill, complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
58-yard field goal. Can I make this? I know I'm about to miss this shit. Fuck it. Let's try it. 58 yards. Let's see how good this kicker is. Oh, I missed that shit. I know I did. Oh, that motherfucker made it. 58 yards.
58. That had lots of leg behind it. So 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
I was running on 6, 7, what?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Running through the 6 so my what?
They attack him here. 2nd and 10.
Your opponent is experiencing network issues. Oh, come on, bro.
And they're able to get this one.
He get blocked by that guy. That was on me. Should have been
47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Oh, my God.
Pass on target, Prescott.
And he broke the tackle.
And some space here.
Come on. That's that bullshit.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process, when he came out of
Amari Cooper, X Factor?
and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention.
Is Zeke X Factor too?
But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in
I'm just trying to help him get this game over with. Run the clock out. And count the games that we got left in this BS season.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there.
Oh.
It's 2nd down.
Fucking the sub linebacker slot.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, but I'll be honest with you though, Sweets. It's, you know, like this is just a random season, you know. Me personally, I'd rather not even make the playoffs or anything if I ain't got to play no more.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard.
Nope, because I'll be focused.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
And besides, like this team right here is going to affect my ability to play with the
Not too many offenses want to turn
to play with the Texans because this is a super team right here.
They've got to pay it off with some points.
This is a super team right here, bro. Like I don't even have to do nothing. Especially with Patrick Mahomes in there. I don't even have to do nothing.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward.
Yeah.
But it looks like he did.
And it's only because the Chiefs are better than everybody.
And that's going to lead him to fourth down.
I mean, come on. I wouldn't even be playing C-Rock this tough if I had the Chiefs. I'll be working on building my defense. See how Frank Clark does it. Oh, Frank Clark. Oh, I didn't stop him. You didn't stop him, Frank. That motherfucker is a beast. Oh, damn, my boy's still trying to do that shit. Okay. Okay.
Here on 1st and 10. A handoff left, Elliott.
Ah.
A gain of 3 left.
I was running to the 6 in my whoa.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Watch the tight
A lot of
ends.
the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Oh, I hit him. I popped his ass, too. I know it's rough in the pass. I popped his ass.
Let's see who this is on.
I popped his ass.
The right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal.
Oh my God. I can't believe this, man. I had the tackle, bro. I had that shit. That's crazy. I missed it. I'm slipping. I'm falling. I can't get up. Said I'm slipping. I'm falling.
Thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I'm slipping. I'm falling. I got to get up.
Everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line. Because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Callaway, the return man. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
4 yards remain for 2nd down. Again, it's Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Looking to throw. McDonald.
Dropped the ball. He dropped it. Tyree.
That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time.
Oh, that's Van Der Esch.
That's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till
want to crack it. Want to crack it.
Wiggles free. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Cowboys will take
just
over
like
the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball to cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased.
Oh, wow. They got to pick that, cuzzo. Got to pick that, cuzzo.
They got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead.
We're back now in KC. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
If you really want to party with me, straight from the bottom.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Prescott. That escapes the sack. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott.
Oh, my God. Wide open. Damn.
On the sideline, what a job of keeping the toes there.
Bad cover.
Now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
You're going to
They get 7 there on the
going to
short
safety,
set
Expo.
up a 3rd down.
That's what you get.
It's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
On 3rd down, Elliott. He's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. They'll run it with Elliott, and he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down, and the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side.
And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning it.
I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. 66 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. They run it again with Williams. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
2nd and 11. McDonald sets to throw. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first.
Yeah, I thought about the fumble like a motherfucker.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of it, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Williams going to get it again on second down. 94 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
From the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. He will push his way down to about 15. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle, because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the good ones know that they have the goods.
On second down, Williams. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage. And time is going to expire in this football game.
No more this week ass game.
This by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off
out of the random season.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Kansas City, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye